Describe an experience with conflict in the water with other surfers.
Whew. I'd say what drew me the most to begin surfing is that I grew up in a small town about like 2 hours north of here called Newport Beach, kind of a surf mecca town a little bit.
Growing up in Costa Rica and living super close to the beach, it was like kind of a culture that I was surrounded by.
What drew me to begin surfing would have to be my dad. He grew up surfing here actually. He went to Point Loma also, and he's talked about these waves all the time. I've fell in love with it, and I get to go surfing with him all the time, and so that's such a fun experience.
During COVID, I was just in my room every day, all day, with Zoom and classes, and my mom was just needed me to get outside. And I got out there and I caught 1 or 2 waves, and I actually got down the line on a few rides. I kind of just got sucked in after that, and there was nothing else to do during COVID, so then I just started surfing every day. Did that answer the question?
Everybody knows at least someone who surfs, so it's kind of just become just super chill. Surfing, it's just a great way to get outside and get some exercise and have a good time, and also grow a little competitive with yourself. It pushes you to do better and want to do better, but also just to have a good time.
Where was I? Localism.
I personally haven't experienced much tension with locals, but I do know that other people have.
First of all, these old grouchy, okay, we can't put this in. Why do they have a stick up their butt 95% of the time? There's a way to talk to people if they're doing something wrong and they're not respecting just surfing in the culture. There's no need for it being so aggressive and aggro when we're all just trying to have fun. Yeah, I would say honestly here at school at Point Loma, the locals definitely are pretty gnarly for the most part. Even you can be so respectful and kind, do everything right, and they'll still yell at you. I've never gotten slapped at, but I've definitely seen and heard people getting slapped at, screaming at you for no reason, just when you're out there to have fun.
There's localism and territoriality everywhere you go. It's mainly just because surfing has kind of exploded, and so more people are going out and learning, and it can be really frustrating for people who have been surfing really good waves and local breaks consistently for years. People become really territorial over that.
An important thing about coming to a new break is having respect for the people that have lived here for a long time or surf here daily, especially as someone like myself who just moved here and I'm new to surfing this spot, so yeah.
Yeah, just anywhere you go, you always gotta be super respectful, and if you're visiting, it's their wave that they get to surf every day, so just being super low-key and mellow and just following the rules, I think is the main thing.
I hope that everyone realizes that it's not that deep. There will be more waves, and you just need to have patience in the water, because surfing is a very patient sport, and it's become very extreme and competitive over the years. So I hope that people go back to the roots of where it started and just have fun with it and not be so aggro.
If I could change one thing, it would be to make the surf breaks a little bit more known, which ones are local, which ones are for beginner people, so that there's more of a balance and less conflict. If you go out by yourself, you're respectful, you obey the rules, and you sit on the inside and let the guys catch their waves and just mind your own business, that you should be allowed to be able to surf there and not get hassled would be my biggest thing. Thank you, David. Yeah, no. You. Sorry, I know this is really long. We can't use a lot of this.
Oh my gosh, I love it!
Why are we here? Why are we on the beach?
I'm in my wetsuit.
It's Yeah.
And then lastly, what do you hope? What do you